In the meantime, to understand justice in criminal law without addressing the social conditions that drive most criminal prosecutions is to treat symptoms while ignoring the disease. Our legal expert Femi Falono SAN highlighted this while speaking on the topic, a decade of ACJA, charting the course for criminal justice reform in Nigeria. Judiciary correspondent again, Austin Aibe reports.
The legal expert took a historical look at the criminal justice in Nigeria, saying prior to the enactment of ACJA 2015, criminal trials in Nigerian courts were governed by two colonial relics, the Criminal Procedure Act in the southern states and the Criminal Procedure Code applicable in the northern states. He said the laws were never designed for a modern constitutional democracy, therefore not instruments of justice. He said by the early 2000s, the weaknesses of the two laws had become a national embarrassment as the laws enable endless adjournment, frivolous interlocutory appeals, and abuse of prosecutorial power. This resulted in a criminal justice system notorious for unjust pretrial detention, with over 70% of inmates in Nigerian correctional centers awaiting trial for years without conviction. The senior advocate whose paper was presented, Bachinonye Obiagu, senior advocate of Nigeria, says the emergence of ACJA in 2015 was a legislative response to the systemic injustice.
A criminal justice system that jails the poor for survival offenses, while ignoring structural inequality, cannot deliver justice.
There is need to adopt the National Minimum Standard 2025, which was recently signed off by the Honorable Attorney General of the Federation.
The issue of long detentions, non-custodial sentencing, that is where the education needs to be concentrated.
ACJA 2015 key objectives include efficient criminal justice administration, speedy trial and reduction of delay, protection of the rights of suspects and victims, transparency and accountability in justice, and connection to constitutional governance. Thus, the key innovation introduced includes plea bargaining, limitation of adjournment, fundamental rights protections, and integration of ICT. These have brought remarkable improvements in the administration of the criminal justice system.
Most people cannot access justice in our criminal justice system. Not because the laws are not there, not because the ACJA does not make provision for them, not because the Constitution does not provide for them, but the cost of accessing justice is too high. Therefore,
even with the quantitative and qualitative achievements recorded in the last 10 years, experts have identified gaps in implementation and making proposals to the National Assembly for amendment. In Abuja, Austin Anyebe, NT News.